Bowl champions. While this game caps off the regular season, how that season is remembered will be impacted greatly by what happens in this game. As we see a squad from the Big 12, the UCF Knights, taking on a squad from the American, the Tulsa Golden Hurricane. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. Kickoff team out there ready to tee it up and get this bowl game underway. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Welcome to Frisco, Texas. It is great to have you with us as we have a couple of teams amped up and excited to go in the Scooters Coffee Frisco Bowl to see who will leave here as Frisco Bowl champions. He'll bring it out. It's Thomas. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. So UCF's offense will go on the attack first. And they're going to be met by one of the best defenses in the nation, David. And I know seeing a defense doing what they want, when they want to do it, makes you a happy man.
Well, defense is starting to make a comeback. I'm excited about this new era of football. Like, we're seeing better tackling and we're seeing better coverage than we were a couple of years ago. And this defense is fun to watch. Fun to watch them on tape. Fun to talk to their coaches. Jesse, this defense has been consistent all year long.
And they're dialed in and they're so talented. They've got multiple NFL draft picks on that side of the football. And they don't have to change a lot week to week. This defense dominates. They do what they do. And they don't care if you know it. You can't do anything against them.
The Knights will snap it on 1st and 10. Jackson will throw. Snags it over the middle.
Love the location of the throw on that slant pass. Put it out in front of the receiver. Put it on his face mask so he can catch it and try to advance.
The give to the tailback. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a 1st down.
You got to have short area quickness. That running back there doing what it takes to make sure he got that 1st down.
The Knights are moving quickly down the field. They'll give it to him again. And they'll stop him just short of the 1st down, just inches away from moving the sticks. The Knights come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the 1st down.
And a great job by the offensive line. If you're going to run the ball right up the middle, you better control the line of scrimmage. You can see the center, the guard, the tackles doing a good job getting on their guys just enough where this running back can get in the space.
Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39. The Knights now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Quickly complete. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21. The Knights in the hurry-up.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
After that last completion, it's second down. Looking to fire. Unleashes one. And he will take it in. Touchdown, UCF!
How about the start from this offense? What a drive. Just when they needed a third down conversion, they got it. They put a bunch of plays together, kind of wore the defense out, and in the end, punched it in for 6.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So Tulsa's offense taking the field for a chance we have to see them today. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. Be interesting to see what they do today.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Back to pass, it's Alford. Tosses it incomplete. All right, guys, let's take a big view of Tulsa. The biggest problem for schools at this level is getting enough big bodies, particularly on the offensive line, and getting a 3-star guy like this can really help them at this level, Jesse.
Yeah, and when you get guys like that on your offensive line, if you can get a couple dudes like that, all of a sudden now you can hang with bigger, better competition. Games are still won and lost in the trenches. I know this is just one piece.
Oh, he's got some space. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play. Tulsa got it rolling on the ground with the last play. Let's see if they go back to it. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. Makes the grab on the left. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Tulsa in a tough spot here on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Lets it fly deep downfield. Knocked away, incomplete, and quarters get tight in the red zone. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to get the 3. From the left hash, he'll try to bend in a 37-yarder. It's good. Easy call for the ref. That'll bring him to within 4. After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Jackson gonna throw it. Sets up the screen. On the move at the 30. He steps out right at the 40-yard line, and now they are in business moving toward midfield. Starting this drive like that is exactly what they'd hoped for. Now 1st and 10 from the 40. No sirree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. The Knights trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. He'll take the deep shot. Pass is broken up, incomplete. But let's check out this penalty marker.
Pass interference, defense.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
Looking downfield on 1st down. Now improvising. He can't find anybody. It'll be incomplete as the defense does a really good job in coverage. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Back to pass. Pressure coming. Keeps it and gets past the chains. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. The Knights are moving quickly down the field. Wants to throw on first down. And the quarterback is toast back at the 35. So now on second and long, you start to think just don't fall out of field goal range. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. He makes the catch. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Caught near the sticks, it's Montgomery. Touchdown, Knights! All that baby in and then stroll into the end zone for the score. And the extra point is good, and they have an 11-point lead.
That's number 2 on the day, having a day. I mean, you know he's going to catch the football, and you know he's going to make plays after he catches. Those are the kind of guys that you feature, and you find him, and they...
They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. Jackson will throw. Under fire. And they won't make the connection going for the big play. Behind the chains now on second and long. Wants to go up top. Rushes on him. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. Takes it all the way inside the 30, and they'll mark him out of bounds at the 29. This attack so lethal with that big play capability. Now first and 10 from the 29. Corralled and forced out of bounds. Mark it right at the 16-yard line, and man, are they in business. The Knights with the first and 10. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Puts it out of the air. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Caught near the sticks. It's Montgomery. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. The Knights have it in scoring position on first and goal. Touchdown, UCF! Quick strike through the air for the score.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's...
And here comes the punt team. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Makes the catch and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. Well, they finally stop him, but he found some running room on that return and really helps out his offense to start this drive. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Pocket breaking down. Hit as he throws. Got his man downfield. Touchdown, Knights! Once he got some room, it was over. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. That's the kind of... Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Jackson gonna throw it. Makes the catch. It's Nixon. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Ineligible CC, downfield, offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Handoff from the gun. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Fires to the wideout. Quarterback needs to make a better throw there. Incomplete.
And I tell you what, I know it's little when these QBs miss and the ball's not right to them, but man, it makes such a difference with yards after the catch, and in this case, even catching the football. It was just a little bit off, and it just made it a little bit difficult for his wide receiver to try to make the catch.
He'll work and weave his way all the way up to the 45 before going out of bounds. To the air on 1st down. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. The offense burns its 3rd and final timeout of the half. That last sack got them behind the sticks. It's 2nd and long here. Here's the pressure. Picked it off, and this defense really needed something to go right. Gets it inside the 40, brought down at the... Just enough time for one final play of the half. The give to the back. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Reese, some real edge of your seat moments, and there's still 2 quarters to go in this Frisco Bowl.
And it'll be a touchback. Lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Jackson will throw. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. The sure hands, it's Burke. Just never gives you a clean shot at him as he gets out to the 28. The Knights with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Bring in the heat. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Here's the heat. But a little time, lets it go. It's incomplete, and this ought to be a boost of confidence for this defense, getting a stop against these guys on 3rd down. Hand goes into the air for the... Now the UCF offense ready to go back to work. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Maybe picked up a couple. He's down at the 24. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Caught over the middle. It's Montgomery. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33. With the 1st down, they'll put it in play from the 33. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Buys a little time. Quarterback gets the 1st down. Good run on the play, and he slides to avoid the hit. The Knights have this offense rolling. On the run, it's Montgomery. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Get it out on the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the 1st down. The Knights come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. With the catch, it's Nixon. He gets it close to the 1st down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. The coach wants the officials to have another look at the monitor. Using a timeout here, thinks the call is going to end up going his way. And how about the keen eyes and sharp awareness from the coach to challenge that call, and the officials agree it'll go his way. The Knights will have it 1st and 10. Jackson gonna throw it. On the run, still looking. He'll pull it down and run. There he goes. Inside the 15, out of bounds at the 14-yard line. The offense looking for a score. On 1st and 10, trying to strike from the 15. Grabbed behind the line, it's Briggs. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. We've reached the end of the period, and it's UCF holding the lead. They're sitting in a strong position here with the lead. Let's take a look at our game summary. They had a chance to mull things over, and let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Here comes the heat. He just throws it away, and I think the flag's going to be coming in. There it is.
Intentional grounding offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. It's a makeable field goal from the 29-yard line. Let's see how aggressive they are on 3rd and long. Find some fresh air. He is not going to get there. Stopped short of the line to gain, and it'll be 4th down. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. Good, right down the boulevard. So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. He'll do it himself. He just could not get loose, and they'll knock him down 4 yards behind the line. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. The Golden Hurricane needing a big play to keep this drive going. Looking to throw, it's Alford. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. Tulsa will be forced to send out the punt team. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. And the punt team able to swing him to the ground. First snap of this drive comes from their own 41. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass. Under fire. Just missed on the connection. Incomplete. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Here they come, facing 3rd and long from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires left. There were serious revolutions on that 3rd down pass, but it's incomplete.
3rd and long situations are really hard to convert. The defense knows it's going to be passed. The pass rushers are getting upfield. You're under pressure. You don't have timing. And as a result now, 4th down.
We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Here's the handoff. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The Golden Hurricane way behind the chains here on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Snagged in the middle. It's Booker.
Well, they execute the in route. How about the arm strength by the QB? That was an absolute bullet on that completion.
On the ground, it's Richardson. Gets it past the 1st down marker and still running. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
A I love the play call by the offense here running the ball. The score is what it is right now. You don't have to panic. You don't have to throw it every single down. You don't have to go up tempo. Just run your stuff. Be balanced. Run the football. Make sure this defense stays honest.
Got a man. It's Booker. He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets it to midfield. Tulsa seems to have the whole playbook working. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Red pass, it's complete. Make the stop at the 40, but it's a 10-yard gain and a fresh set of downs. Tulsa moved the chains by keeping it on the ground. They might go right back to it here. They'll move the wide receiver. To the air, it's Alford. Got a man, it's Presley. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down.
Now, I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is looking for a play to close this deal out. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Oh, it gives him the tough stiff arm. He was running through tackles and picked up the first down and finally got knocked down. Just moments ago, the Golden Hurricane stuck in its own end, and now they're generating some momentum. From the red zone, it's Richardson. Spins away from the defense. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Oh, they're after him. And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waiting moments. That could be a costly play. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. They wrestle him down at the 16-yard line. A third down stop. Now to see what they do on fourth down. He'll go up top. Maybe a deciding play here. Drop the football, and they'll... over on downs. They spun that wheel of fortune on fourth down and come up bankrupt. From the gun, they'll try the middle. That may not look like a huge run, but they'll take it as it gets them up to the 24. We've got a timeout on the field, a tight game in the fourth, and the Brain Trust will go to work. Running back searching for a hole. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. The Knights come to the line on third and short, looking to keep this drive moving. On the move. Still on his feet at the 35. Turning on the... And oh no, he loses the ball at the end of the run.
You start to get that offense going and start having success, you've got to make sure when you get close into the scoring range, take care of that football. If you don't, coach is going to go you on the sideline, you in the game.
Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Wouldn't be surprised to see them go right back to the run on second down and turning it on. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. The Knights will try to run out the clock in this final minute. Just going to keep it after the snap. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. And as they come to the line, they have the lead, and they have the clock on their side. First and goal. using his feet. He fought him off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. The Knights come to the line in the hurry-up. I'd advise just throwing this one away. Pressure coming. The pass is incomplete, and there are 2 ticks remaining on the clock.
Well, that last incompletion is a good example of why your timing has to be so good as a quarterback, because the windows, they open and they close so quickly in this part of the field.
A strong, methodical, workmanlike effort from this team. No frills, just